Hey YouTube land, this is Dana of Tabitha's Treasures, and I'm actually gonna do this in the bathroom right now because my husband has got the front of the house occupied with company. So welcome to my bathroom. I wanted to show you all before Vlogtober day 8 ends what I have been up to. So I'm going to scooch over here and show you the little mandala circular vest that I made. This will be for the little girls at the church. This is 1 out of 6 that I've already promised to do. So there will be lots more coming. And yeah, they all really loved it. I tried it on one of the little girls yesterday and it fit perfectly. All I gotta do is take up the armholes a little bit, and it's perfect for a little girl. So there's one, and I've already began a second one, which I'm going to well, I've already started to manipulate the colors a little bit. I took out some of the pink, and I'm going to make this the blue and the gray, and then maybe put a little pink on the outside. So all of them will be slightly altered a little bit from one another. So each little girl has their own little color scheme going on. So that's what's on my hook right now. And I'm going to begin the third panel of Miss Terry's graph Fall Along. She's released the third panel today, so I'm going to start working on that. As far as the mandala vests go, I've been in contact with a couple of my friends that crochet and have offered to trade them some yarn for whatever mandala cakes that they have. So Sylvia came and I traded her for a couple. So this is one that she brought, and the name is covered up. It says Wood Nymph, and I told her that a lot of these cakes that are at our local Walmart closest to us, the labels are not correct, because I got some that was Mandala Baby Wishing Well the other day, and it had a completely different skein on it, or ball band on it. It wasn't the right skein. And so I know that this is not a regular mandala. This has got to be a Mandala Baby. You can feel the difference in the texture of the yarn. This one's much softer and lighter than the regular mandala. So I know that that is a baby yarn, but it's got great colors for the little girls. So I'm going to be doing something with that one, and probably something with this one too. They'll probably turn into vests. Also, a couple of little girls that I know, very good friends with their mother. I knew their mother when she was just about 5 years old when I met her, and now she's grown and has 2 little girls. So her mother's one of my good friends, and she's the one I taught to crochet recently. Anyway, I'm going to be making a couple for those little girls, and probably do theirs in the yellow mandala. What is that one called? Serpent? I think that's the colorway. Anyway, I digress. I haven't had a really good day today. I found out that my mother had a heart attack this morning. She went in day before yesterday for non-invasive testing. She was just going to have an echocardiogram and a Doppler ultrasound. Well, they ended up doing a angioplasty or angiogram anyway to place a stent, and the nurse actually called me, and it really scared me. You know, getting a call from a medical personnel just absolutely terrified me, especially concerning my mother. I was expecting some horrible thing coming out of her mouth, but it turned out that my mother had just had a bad reaction to the anesthesia or whatever pain medication they gave her. And my mother had been asking for me, and so the nurse offered to call me for her, and told me that my mother was fine and that everything went well. They're just trying to get her to be still so that she doesn't have you know, bleeding. Well, they told her to keep eye on the bruise, and if it spread, to come back ASAP. My aunt checked the bruise this morning, and the thing had spread from one hip all the way to her navel. So my aunt rushed her back to the hospital, and she was hemorrhaging. So they started running tests, and the doctor said that she had a heart attack this morning. Her heart enzymes are really, really super high, and they want to do another angioplasty, but this time through her arm. And the last time she had it done through her arm, they used her good arm. My mother only has one hand, so when they do it in her good hand, or the arm with her hand, she can't use that arm. And I told them to please use the arm without the hand, because I don't want her to be impaired where she can't move or drink or, you know, do something for herself. So they promised me that they would use the handless arm rather. So I'm really worried and concerned about her, but I know she's in the Lord's hands, and I've been praying all day for her, and I would appreciate any thoughts and prayers that you might offer for her. I'm very, very much a mama's girl. I love her dearly, and I wish I was there, and it kills me that I'm not there with her. But, sorry. I'm a very emotional person, if y'all haven't told or been able to tell that already. But anyway, so yeah, please be praying for my mom. And I love you guys, and I hope you all have a great week, and take care of one another. God bless. Bye-bye.